What really happened on the 26th of January, 1697? Menchie, let's go! It was on this date that Isaac Newton solved the brachistochrone problem in a day, despite being given 6 months to do so. The problem was a challenge set out by Swiss mathematician and pasta eater Johann Bernoulli, who wanted to show how clever he was. And he really was clever. The brachistochrone problem demonstrates that the shortest distance between 2 points might actually be a curve rather than the straight line you or I might think. But you're not going to catch out Isaac Newton like that. Isaac Newton once stuck a darning needle in his own eye just to see what would happen. Besides which, he had his old friend and chess boxing champion, my great-great-great-great-grandfather, Gambrinus Delaney, to help him. To prepare to solve the problem, they headed off to their local pub, the Pork and Parsnip. The Pork and Parsnip did excellent Sunday roasts for half a tuppence, but as if to make up for this generosity, the landlord was very stingy when it came to beer mats. As anyone who's tried to work something out in a pub knows, there's an almost magical clarity about the calculations written down on the back of a beer mat. It was as they were on their 7th or maybe even 8th beer mat that Newton started to worry he might have left the window open. As well as being a mathematician and someone who stuck needles in his eyes, Newton was also in charge of England's mint at the time, and he worried that people might be getting in and chewing on all the mint. As this was the royal mint, the king wouldn't like that at all, so he asked Gambrinus to go have a look. Gambrinus was a bit wonky on his feet from all the chess boxing he had done that morning, and maybe perhaps some of the beer as well. As he staggered to his feet and made his way to the door, the solution to the problem hit Isaac Newton. If Gambrinus had been sober, he'd have gone straight to the door, quite fast no doubt. But because he was drunk, he was wobbling all over the place, curving round and going very, very fast indeed, in order not to fall flat on his face, just like a brachistochrone would. He ordered another beer and decided to see exactly how long it would take Gambrinus to return. When Gambrinus arrived back 10 seconds faster than Newton could have done when he was sober, he knew he was right. He jotted down the calculations and earned the credit for being very, very clever indeed. Even though it was actually Gambrinus who had done all the hard work, if you think about it. He's the one who had to do all the walking that morning. Still, Newton had left the window open to the mint, and Gambrinus had closed it, but not before he popped in himself and had a good go on all the minute he wanted. And when he got back to the pub, Newton didn't even notice. So who's the really clever one now?